over the years.
So do you think like it helps, it kind of motivates you to do?
Yeah, it motivates me like para mas energetic ako.
Well, again, it's because it's tied to positive emotions for him. He remembers his cousin, and then mostly he feels happy just by looking at his collection. So that's the reason why he said that.
Boo, he would be freaking proud of me, you know?
Meet Joaquin, a bookworm from Makati City.
Hi! I collect books because I like reading. And I'm more of a fiction kind of guy. And I'm not really into non-fiction. So, all of my books are fiction. Almost every book that I own, I bought from bookstores. Some were given to me as gifts. So, either of those two. I don't really borrow sa library because after reading a book, gusto ko nasa akin na siya forever. I save up money from my allowance that my mom gives me, yung mga gift certificates na binibigay ng friends ko. Dati, when I was a child, mga around, I guess 7 or 8 years old, yung mom ko umuwi from Hong Kong with Pokemon Adventures na manga. I started collecting yung series na yon. Yun yung pinakaunang piece of literature na I started reading. So from there, I guess yung mom ko yung nag-influence sa akin to start reading. Then after nun, I jumped into my first novel. Yung very first novel ko is The Hunger Games. Tapos that was in 2012 pa. Kasi, ma-release ata yung movie nun eh. Tapos, I wanted to read the book before the movie. So, yun, binili ko agad yung box set. So, parang saya. So, yung pag-organize ko naman ng books, so, nakita niyo dun sa likod, yung Hunger Games, yung first kong nabasa. So, yung pag-organize is, kung kailan ko sila natapos. Tsaka, pinagsasama ko by series. Very significant siya kasi it somehow defines who I am. Kasi when people get to know me, yung una nilang masasabi about me is that I'm a very big reader, na madami akong books, na parang pag sinabi mo, oy, kilala mo ba si Joaquin? Yung una nilang matatandaan, oy, di ba yun yung mahilig magbasa? So feeling ko yung etong pagbabasa ko is what defines me as a person and what almost everyone knows about me.
There's this stage in adolescence na identity versus role confusion. It's like it starts in adolescence and then it's supposed to be resolved before young adulthood. So I guess this is his way of finding his own identity through the books that he reads. He tries to identify with some of the characters. Yeah. So yeah, I guess it's pretty valid to say that it's his way of finding his identity. That's what you call vicarious living. It's like you live through another person. You live another life through another person, and usually that's a fictional person. Mga ganun, yeah.
Yung genre ng binabasa ko is young adult. Tapos from there, madami siyang branches eh. Kasi yung young adult, it's for the aged mga 13 to 18. Basically, yung teenage years. And from that genre, may mga subgenres pa siya like romance, humor, thriller, suspense, action, the usual. Mga contemporary, yung parang somewhere I can relate to. Pero maganda din fantasy because of the world building and all. Now, lahat ng binabasa ko is fiction. Tapos, pero since magka-college na, so parang, di ba, you have to read mga academic books. No. Pero yun, I'll probably read some academic books na, of course, ACADS first. So, tuwing umuwi ako, inuuna ko muna yung ACADS. Ginagawa ko muna yung assignments ko as much as I do. And aside from reading, may iba, of course, may iba din akong ginagawa. Like, I watch TV shows.
For one thing, if you're a big reader, you tend to have a big vocabulary as well. And there's that. I'd like to think that voracious readers, I tend to think that these individuals are really thirsty to learn. I'm not saying that those who don't read are thirsty to learn, but well, it doesn't look like they're motivated to read. Mga ganun ba? And I guess you could say, yeah, it's an academic investment. The genre YA, young adult, teen, usually those books are supposed to be read by teenagers. They say it's age appropriate. So that, I guess that's one reason where developmentally or mentally the reader can relate to what's being said in the book, whether it's fictional or not, or biographical. Oftentimes people would describe adolescence as a period of finding yourself, usually fiction, and it doesn't have to be YA or teen, as long as it's in the general genre of fiction. Just remember that this genre enables people to live other lives.
So, effects sa family. Minsan yung mom ko nagreklamo, basa daw ako ng basa. Pero yun, hindi naman siya masyado nagagalit kasi parang reading is a good thing naman. So, she doesn't care that much. Like parang say, go lang, basa ka lang dyan. At least, hindi siya vice. It's more of a positive effect kasi reading gives knowledge eh. So parang it's also more of a leisure time, mas nakaka-relax sa. Usually on weekends, ito yung super luwag na time na minsan ayaw kong lumabas ng bahay, gusto ko lang magbasa. I do my chores dito sa bahay. Ako yung naglilinis and all that stuff. Hindi naman siya distraction yung pagbabasa kasi I know what my priorities are. Alam ko kung ano yung uunahin. And usually, I'm a fast reader naman. So, parang hindi naman siya nakaka-affect kasi parang, since may schedule din ako, parang, okay na, itong book tapos ko na by this day. Hindi naman siya nakaka-affect kasi nasusunod ko naman. Dati, like, night talaga, mga hanggang 11 or 12, nagbabasa ako dati. So, tutulog na ako mga midnight, ganun. Pero, since maluwag na schedule, sa morning na. So, minsan sinasabi ng dad ko na, hindi naman I have to, like, ibenta ko yung books ko kapag tapos ko na basahin para at least ma-earn back ko yung money na ginastos ko. Pero yun nga, ayoko kasi chine-cherish ko talaga yung books ko kaya gusto ko talagang kolektahin. Gusto ko kapag tapos ko na basahin naka-display. Tapos ma-admire ko sila. Tapos, kasi di ba sayang? Kasi, ano siya parang form of accomplishment din siya. Makakabigay sa'yo ng sense of accomplishment na, nabasa ko na to. I keep buying books kahit alam kong meron pa ako. So, yun yung bad habit ko. Nagbo-book binge ako. Tapos parang, I have to finish it all nga muna before I buy more. May mga books na sinesell ako kapag hindi ko talaga gusto. Pero I don't really sell books. Pero I do buy books online. Meron akong, yung best friend ko sa Don Bosco, he reads din, pero mas mas madami na ako nabasa kaysa sa kanya kasi ever since nag-start senior high, nagdi-dwindle down na din yung reading habits niya. Pero siya yung friend ko talaga na I can talk about books all day. Usually I don't let people borrow my books unless I really trust them. Na kapag, oh, I know this person will take care of my book kasi siya, bookworm din siya. Pero feeling ko talaga kapag may pinahiram ako, tapos nawala niya or nasira niya, feeling ko aawayin ko eh. Kasi ganun ako kaano sa books ko. It changed my political views in a way na mas naintindihan ko how the government works, lalo na yung mga dystopian na where walang government or meron or nako-control. Nakikita ko na yung good and bad side na it's just not black and white. The politics is not black and white kasi it's a whole spectrum of grayness. So mas nawawiden yung mind ko and mas naintindihan ko yung sides and perspectives of various people about politics and how it affects them. Collecting is, in general, when you collect a certain type of object or basically anything that you have a lot of, na madami siyang variants and types and nasa sayo lang siya and you kind of cherish them because they have a meaning to you.
Hi, I'm Erica. I'm 16. I'm in senior high. I live in Parañaque and I collect Yuri and Ice merchandise.
What do you collect?
Yuri and Ice merchandise.
How long have you been collecting?
For like a year and a half since Yuri and Ice is out. For me, collecting is just a hobby that I do sometimes. I can collect when like I have the chance. I want to support my favorite anime by like buying official merch. So yeah, I'll buy like the Blu-rays. I also support like fan created objects like fan art and artifacts.
This is my Yuri on Ice collection. The book, my Nendoroids, my Blu-rays, fan books, pins, stickers.
Because like I really like the anime. It's like my favorite anime. So yeah, I was like browsing through the website CD Japan. I saw the like Blu-ray. It was first press. I was like, what does that mean? And like there's something like a bonus item along with the Blu-ray. Like, I need that. I buy it online like through this website called CD Japan. I asked my parents for money. Yeah, and also I bought stuff from conventions like the Yuri Nice conventions. Yeah, and other anime conventions. I feel bad kasi I keep asking money from my parents. But I like work hard sa bahay. Like I do chores and stuff so that I could get the stuff. And like I make my grades higher so I could get the stuff as a reward.
Kakemashite, I think it means Happy New Year.
I got to the holiday because like I keep collecting like last na yan so I'm like my plan when I grow up I'm gonna buy on my own like when I have my own money. Yeah. So I'm stopping for now. I first started collecting last year. December. That's when Yuri Nice came out. Yeah. And they were selling the first one, so I had to buy it. First thing I bought is the Yuri Nice first volume. Yeah, yung first press, which is really expensive. I'm sorry about that.
What was the most expensive item? What's the most expensive item in your collection?
The whole collection of the Blu-rays, because it's like 7,000 yen plus shipping, so mga 8,000 yen na yun. Wait, so it's like 6 volumes, so times 6, so maybe it distracts me a bit. Like, I always like check kung the order has been shipped or when it's gonna get shipped. So yeah, I always keep checking and stuff. So last year, like February 14, it was announced na the company that sells Yuri Nice, Avex, they won't be shipping to international countries na anymore. So I was like, I got sad because I want to collect all the Blu-rays and all the volumes of Blu-ray. There were 6, I only bought 2. I want other 4. So what I did, since it's only available in Japan, I asked my dad to look for connections in Japan so that when they buy it and ship it there, he'll ship it to the Philippines so I can get it.
This board is basically the board that I used to inspire me. So this board is beside my treadmill, so that whenever I feel tired, I can just look at this board and just be inspired.
But it's very significant, I think, because like when I see it, I feel happy. It's like inspirational for me. It's like when I think it, I want to do stuff. Like it makes me want to be productive. Like I actually lost weight because of this anime. Yeah, I would do better and stuff. Sa anime, like Yuri is like has low self-esteem at first, and like he learns to like himself, love himself. I mean, and like I want to be like Yuri, like you know. So I tried to lose weight also. Like I lost 9 kilos. I think it became more outgoing. Like I went out with more friends. I made a friend, one of my closest friends, last year now, and she's not even from my section. That's rare. I make friends from other sections. So wow, I made a friend because of Yuri Nice. Because of Yuri Nice, I learned ice skating. Like last summer of 2017, I took lessons, like the basic one lesson. I want to learn. I want to be like Yuri. So I wanted to take more lessons, but like we had a trip to Japan that summer, so I had to stop my lessons. But I plan to continue my lessons this summer since I have 5 months of doing summer. Yes. Yeah. Change. So basically, Yuri Nice like catalyst of a change. I feel like this collecting Sayok Chisapera-ish, you know. Like I feel like I should stop, but I can't. I want to stop collecting. I want to make my collection bigger. But you know, Yuri Nice made me more positive in life. It's inspiring anime.
You're asking me if you can classify. Yeah, I think you can classify them. But the thing is, always remember that it's pretty hard to pigeonhole collectors into like just one classification. You may have a passionate hobbyist. You may have a passionate inquisitive collector. You may also have someone who is maybe a pure hobbyist. I believe everybody has a different reason for collecting, and just like what your participants told you, they each have different reasons for collecting. The most common reason would be simply because it gives them pleasure, where it makes them feel good. So that's one reason. Another one would be, oh, it's just a hobby. So this is something that they do in their free time. That's another reason. For other people, I think it's very rare that if you ask somebody why they collect something, I honestly think it's very rare that you're going to go hear somebody say, oh, it's my investment for my future or something. I haven't heard anybody say that yet. Another reason would be because it inspires them.